guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. So today we're back on our Graveborn team. We got 24,000 diamonds. All of the faction teams are into chapter 32 at this point. So making a lot of progression through here within the next couple weeks. Let's take a quick look at the team. Almost have everyone up to Ascended. We have Kelthar, we have Baden, we have Theowin still left to build. Then they will be complete. The team will be completely maxed out. Just like we've seen on the Lightbearer team, the Wilder team, we are getting them all completely maxed out. And right now, if you look, we only have two heroes. We have Damon, we have Shmira, and we have, actually three. We have Grez that do not have plus 30 signature items. But looking at the 9 of 9 furniture, a majority of these heroes already have either 3 of 9 or 9 of 9 furniture. So as we continue our progression, we're going to add more stars to them, get them the plus 30 signature items, get them to the 9 of 9 furniture, and continue to build this account out maxed in the Graveborn. Also looking here at our Celestials, Taylene already has the 3 of 9 furniture. She is already at Ascended. We have the twins at Mythic. Now we are focused on building Lucretia. She is the next in the lineup to build. We're still building Aziz in here as well, just because his utility is very, very high. So let's go ahead and we will get into the summons. So we have a couple elite stones to use in here. We have 8 in total. Hopefully we can get some solid pulls for the Graveborn. We get an Aziz right off the bat, guys, and we get a Naru, so a little bit of food there. Brutus, not too bad. Gorvo, Drez, we got Gwen and Rose in there. Pretty solid pull for 8 stones overall, which can definitely help the team build. And I believe, yeah, we're starting to see a lot of these light bearers getting maxed out. That adds 4 stars there. That throws a 2nd star on Lucius. And I believe we have a couple more. We have Brutus that adds another star. Very powerful with the immunity shield. That is one of the big reasons to build Brutus. Then we have Gorvo adding another stars. And I don't think we have enough for Aziz. Yes, we actually do. So that copy takes him to Legendary Plus. Very nice. So close to getting his signature item unlocked and making some progression with him. So we have 26 scrolls. We have 500 companion points. 24,000 diamonds, guys. We've already used our select summons. So looking at our wish list, most of the heroes are already maxed out. We got a couple more stars to add to a few, but they are almost maxed out. We are almost complete, which we're just going to go ahead and do the summons because we don't have any of the select summons. So we're going to use our diamonds for summons, use our Stargazer cards for Lucy, and continue progression on the Graveborn account. Hopefully with our companion points, we can pull 1 or 2 elite would be ideal. But we also do need fodder heroes. We need a lot of food to get the rest of our Graveborn heroes up. So double copies of Naru right there, which will provide us with the food. We got a Sylvana on that pull. And our final one gives us just a couple more rare cards. All right, guys, regular summons. We got 26 scrolls. We do need a lot. And there's a double, guys. Boom. We got a copy of Kelthar. Very nice. And a copy of Sylvana or Sophia. Very nice as well. Like I was saying, we need some elite copies to go ahead and finish out the Peggy and Rowan event that is going on right now. We need multiple copies of elites to get those chests of wishes so we can get more red chests out of there, which is exactly what we're looking for. We got another elite right there, guys, which is Pippa. A lot of players have been utilizing Pippa. It seems like she has found a place within the Portal Party, but also found a place in a couple different team comps. She's actually worked well. We got another elite right there, which is a copy of Scrag. Scrag Invade comp is what a lot of players are using right now. Does work surprisingly well, especially if you add an Entendre, if you add in a couple of the other Titus, the pushback heroes that we see. So 13,000 diamonds left. Got a couple more summons. Little more food there from Naru. And we got a Vden. And another elite right there. Hopefully it's a Graveborn. It is a copy of Drez. Hoping to get a couple copies of Desirable would be nice. And back-to-back elites, guys, which is copy of Cecilia. So we got 2 more pulls. Couple more rare cards there. A little bit more food. And our final pull gives us an elite. Very nice. Hopefully it's Desira. It is a copy of Resben. So we do get one card on the table. Then I think we have one card or one pull for Lucy. Copy of Isabella. Which even if we are getting copies of Graveborn heroes, we can always use them as food. There we just get some resources. One Lightbearer card. So that will do it for our summons, guys. Let's see if we can level up anyone here on the Graveborn team, because that adds a significant amount of food. So we've got a copy of Respin, taking him up to Legendary Plus. All right, so the Graveborns, we know we're building Kelthar right now. We have a copy of Viden, which will take him up to Mythic. So we get a signature item unlock. He's one of the very few heroes actually at this point that I have never built. I've never maxed out Kelthar to see what he can really do. I would definitely like to. I want to see exactly how powerful he is. With a little bit more food, we have 2 copies there to take him up to Ascended. We have 2 more copies to add stars onto him, but we just need food. We have a lot of copies of Baden, some copies of Theowen. So for Kelthar, we will keep him exactly where he is and wait for more food. I don't want to push the progression a lot. With summoning or using food, I don't use any of my Ascended heroes as food. Even on the faction accounts, guys, we don't use the Ascended heroes. So this is what we wanted. So we can complete out a lot of the Dreamy Garden, finishing all of these on all of the faction accounts. Just the sheer amount of loot that these give you, and especially, guys, that is what we want. We want these chests so we can go ahead and get more emblem choice chests, more red chests out of here, which is what we're actually redeeming all of them for, are the red chests. That's 9 more red chests, guys. And working on finishing out Damon to a plus 30 signature item. He's at 26 right now. So this will take him up to 27, and he will stay there for just a minute until we get him completely maxed out. Let's go ahead and hit the Oak Inn really quick. We'll do some more furniture summons. 30,000 Poke Coins is what we've accumulated. As you can see, we have mostly Graveborn heroes in here. We almost have Shamira maxed out. We're looking right now to build some more copies or get some furniture for Ainz. When Shamira's maxed out, actually, I think we have a couple cards here. Let's go ahead and just max her out. That way she is done. And we can just drop her out of here, guys. I'm going to swap Albedo in her place is what I'm thinking. That way we can just continue to build the rest of these dimensional heroes we have. All right, so let's equip that one for her. There we go. So Shamira is now 9 of 9 furniture. So we can drop her out of this wish list. Graveborn, I believe that is all that we have available right now, which is good. So hopping over here, we'll go ahead and drop Albedo in there. All right, so we are ready for the summons, guys. 30,000 Poke Coins. Hoping we can pull a couple copies of Mythics here. Love to see a double, love to see a triple when it comes to the furniture. So 3 pulls, there's our Mythic pull. Gives us a copy for Thorin. Thorin's another hero that is almost completely maxed out with his furniture. Already got that plus 30 signature item for him. So the Graveborn team is definitely getting there, guys. So another Mythic piece there, which is for Torn. Torn's another hero I want to see at 9 of 9. This is the only account that I have him built, but I definitely want to see him. And there's a copy for Desira. That puts her to the 3 of 9. So her furniture definitely getting there as well, especially being a brand new or the newest Graveborn hero. So that gives us 1 card on the table. So go ahead and sell these. We'll do our quick optimize here. So there is Desira's, and that did add another piece there for Thorin, which is nice. We got another piece for Torn, so he is at 7. Very, very close to maxing out some of these heroes, guys. So we'll open up Tayleen's room a little bit more. Go ahead and spend another piece on Arthur. So we give Tayleen a little more furniture. We'll recycle anything that we have left. 1 card is going to stay on the table right now, just because we have to wait till someone is closer. Torn is really close. He is at 7 of 9. We got Tayleen at 5 already. Desira picked up another piece, and we picked up another piece for Thorin, so he is close as well to having that 9 of 9 furniture out. All right, guys, so that will do it for the summons. Let's go ahead and push through the next 20 stages. Every single week, we want to push through 20 stages with our Graveborn account and with all of the faction accounts so we can catch up and make a lot of progression over the next few weeks. So let's go ahead and we'll get into the campaign. All right, guys, so here we are, 32-21. We're just going to go ahead and breeze through this because, again, we have a very, very high level advantage over this campaign. Usually when you get to about 120, 130 is a pretty decent campaign progression, level progression, kind of difference between the two teams. As you see right here, we are on level 371. They're on 379, so we have 8 total levels. That is right, only 8. That is why we are going to buzz through this campaign very quick, is they are really over leveled. For a majority of the time, I haven't pushed through the campaign with the faction accounts, especially without any regularity. So with the Cosmic Altars lowering the levels, and then the big nerf that they did from chapters pretty much up until chapter 35, they did a really big nerf on the signature items, on the hero levels, making it much, much easier to go through this campaign. So looking at where the team is right now, we should be pushing 34, 35 based on, again, the teams, especially with them removing one total team. This used to be, all these stages were 3 teams. Now it's down to 2 teams, making it much, much easier, especially when we have limited heroes because we're running all of the Graveborns here. When we get to those 4 teams, those 5 teams, we are going to sub in Celestials, Hypogeans, and our Dimensional heroes to make up that level deficiency that we have between where we're at in the heroes that we use. What we are not going to be using at this point are any Light Bearers, any Maulers, or any Wilders. They are strictly prohibited from the faction accounts. We are keeping it faction only, which now that the Graveborn team has the second support, as you can see here, we're using Desira. Desira seems to really, really outperform Silas with that healing ability. The backline instantly with that healing mist when she starts the battle, it is already healing the back line, guys. There's already heals going off in the back line the moment that she enters the team formation. When the battle starts, they are already getting healed. Now, plus having her plus 30 signature item, building up her furniture, not only are they healed, they have a big, big reduction to the damage they're taking, keeping them alive. Her ultimate ability, again, really strong to keep this team up, keeping them alive. I cannot wait until we get caught up and we see exactly where this level deficiency is going to take us. So this is 32-40. So this is over halfway through this stage or this chapter at this point, which that is our 20 stages for the Graveborn team, guys. Let's go ahead. We're going to collect up our loot really quick. We're pushing, remember, 20 stages every single week. So we'll be caught up within the next couple weeks. We'll be caught up with the progression. We'll collect up our loot here, get a significant amount of diamonds, and we do get some emblems to further build out Kelthar. So guys, that will do it for the Graveborns. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the team. We're definitely getting there. And as always, thank you guys for watching.